Good afternoon, I'm Nikki Stimson, broadcasting to you from GBTA Europe here in Berlin. Joining me today is Pflanz, President of Corporate Sales for SIXT. Vinzenz, thank you so much for joining us today. Are you having a good time?
Yes, I do have, Nikki, and thanks for having me here. I appreciate it very much, and I'm pretty sure we will have a great discussion.
Well, you've got lots going on at SIXT. There are still a number of challenges for business travellers. How is SIXT addressing these challenges? How are you helping your corporate travellers?
Indeed, there are quite a lot of challenges at that point in time. And you know, to help our customers, it's crucial to understand the needs of our corporate customers in depth and to react and to build the right mobility portfolio for them. Over the last years, we have identified three major trends. So first one is safety and security, second one is flexibility, and third one is sustainability. So in regards to safety and security, it is pretty obvious that it's not just the cleaning of the vehicle. You want as well to have a contactless takeover of the vehicle by the app. Yeah, so you don't go to the counter anymore. You might have a delivery or a collection service. You would do a digital checkout. So there are plenty of offers that we give to the customer to feel safe and secure. The flexible topic is, you know, people do not want to have always the same car, so company car fleets are changing and the behavior goes towards the car for the need, the use of the vehicle. And therefore the sustainability topic is so important because you can change in a flexible environment internal combustion engines as well as EVs to the need that you have depending on the mileage that you have. And therefore I think we are well prepared and support our customers. But first and foremost, we need to be there for the customers. And even in the pandemic, we have had our account management function open, all hotlines were open, so there was somebody the customer could speak to and ask questions or get support. And I think this is the most effective to convince the customer by being there for them in those tough times we experienced.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It certainly has been challenging times.
Yeah.
So how does SIXT drive innovation and what are you doing? How are you making nice innovation, making lives easier for business travellers?
You know, with us, it's all about digitization and tech development. Okay. So this is the one and most important pillar in our business. So our co-CEO, Alexander SIXT, he always says we are a software company with added mobility services. And this is really true. We have been the first ones in the web, in the app. We have been the first ones opening Alexa as a reservation channel. And we are the first ones launching a multimodal mobility app actually yesterday, 3 years ago. And it's such a big success. And you need to identify, to make that happen, the trends as a very early stage. And when that early stage is there, you need to translate that into technical adapt and into a IT solution for the customer to have low touch points. So the digitalization and AI first strategy is across the entire company. It is from the product development up to the internal processes, and therefore, you know, we have plenty of examples to our customers. So the first one is a completely new rent-a-car software named Orange, as you might imagine. And this helps the customer to get in a very short and smooth way the key when he wants to go to the counter. But we have the digital checkout and digital branches where you do not need to go to any counter. You just directly go to the parking and get the key or open the car with the app. We have new mobility solutions to our customers with subscriptions that we placed in 10 markets in Europe and the US. It's incredibly successful. People are really asking for those products. And the only topic we have is a limitation of vehicles that stops us now to grow significantly. Yes, but as well for the corporate customer, pretty clear, the business hub is a solution which we definitely need to develop further on. It is highly demanded to get data that they can steer and manage their behavior of the travelers even better.
Absolutely. So I was very excited to read in the media about taxis that you're going to start offering to clients through your app. Tell me a little bit more about this.
This is the next step of great innovation. You know, Alexander SIXT at the stage of the International Motor Show Mobility in Munich, together with Pat Gelsinger, the CEO of Intel, who bought recently Mobileye, and together the three of us, we develop a robo-taxi for Europe. So the first one will come in the second half of this year already, and initially we will start in Munich and then scale it up to other cities and across the entire continent. And you may imagine what that means to us in terms of mobility. That you have an app, and with the touch of a button the car arrives to you, and you then have the chance to go wherever you want to with the car, and the car drops you and leaves off. It's really the perfect model of pay on use. Instead of owning an asset that you don't use for 95%, you do not need to look for a parking or whatever, and it's just a starting pillar from my perspective for a great future of ride-hailing services. And it will be cheaper as well than the current taxi is. So.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. Sounds absolutely fantastic. And with that, thank you so much, Vinzenz, for joining us today. I'm Nikki Stimson, broadcasting to you from the broadcast studio here at GBTA Europe in Berlin. Thank you for listening.